welcome back to episode 2 of Cinderella Phenomenon. Last time we found out that we were kind of an asshole. And yeah. We're back at our house after having an outing. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusually heavy body. I turn my head and meet Dolores' glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Delora. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looking at me like I was... What have I ever done to deserve those looks? How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces of my dolls. For the record, I hate dolls. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. Good night, Delora. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Singing, but who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I blink my eyes open, only to see Dolores sitting right in front of me on my bed. Moonlight spills across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Wasn't she on the shelf with all the other dolls when I went to bed? Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. Hey, what up, pretty lady? Aren't you the witch lady in the beginning? Also, are your earrings? I'm not gonna stress over it. Like your outfit's pretty cool. I hope you're ready, princess. What? My doll just turned into a human. How? Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think I've ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come with time. But right now, I'm here to give you something, princess. Ooh, thank you. But I like a pair of shoes, not just one. Is this Cinderella's very own glass slipper? It is beautiful. Too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon me. You're a witch! Smart girl. I knew you'd figure that out eventually. Now it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? What? Yeah. Sweet dreams, Cinderella. Bye, Delora. We made it to the title card. Yay!
Hey, wake up, girl.
Huh? Where am my head?
You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before a customer sees you.
I was in my room. How am I here?
Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child?
Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner.
If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusions.
I am not delusional. I am Gabriella Breton, blood daughter of King Gennaro Breton III and the crown princess of Angel.
Right, the king never had a daughter with that witch.
Is she referring to Mother? Witch?
Don't pretend to be stupid, girl.
I can only stare at her, puzzled.
Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Emerlane and Prince Rod. You are most definitely neither of them.
What? What?
Now get gone before you go spouting your crazy gibberish at my customers and scare them away.
With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I am wearing tattered clothes and that I do not even have shoes on. Oh no, this cannot be happening. Something shines against my chest and I reach up to grab it. It all floods back. The lore of being a witch, Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. The lore gave me the fairy tale curse. My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king. Let me in! I don't know, everyone's just gonna have the same background voice.
Sorry, girl, but this place is off limits to uninvited guests.
You do not understand. I am Crown Princess Gabriella Breton. I must speak to my father. As loath as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I am addressing him by the title.
You best leave now nice and quiet before we have to force you.
If you would only...
Make way for the king!
The gates swing open and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses, while the last horse has a different, familiar rider. Father! I immediately move to block the path of his horse. The soldiers move to hold me back.
Your Majesty!
What is this?
Your Majesty, this girl's claiming to be your daughter.
Daughter? Both of my stepchildren are in the palace right now.
What? Even Father is a part of this? Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me.
Tell me.
Tell me, where is your family, child? Why are you all alone?
He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He's looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess and his daughter. I recoil. I'm telling you, he's the king. He knows how to fake it till you make it, girl.
You must be hungry. Take this.
A mysterious sack?
This should feed you and your family for a day or 2. The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know.
I do not want your pity, Father.
Please escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely.
And won't, Your Majesty?
I watch as my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again.
Where's your home, girl?
There was nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me.
Now look here, our orders were to...
Leave me alone.
Suit yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl.
I watch with bleary eyes as the soldiers return to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more. The fact that I have just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I'm nothing more than a piece of garbage, or the fact that my own father does not recognize me.
Oh, look at that girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be poor.
I clutch the pouch closer to my chest as I run into an empty alley. I huddle in a corner trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream? What voice should I give her from Mama?
No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace.
Why?
This world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But
They are always so nice to me.
that is only because you're the crown princess. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I I am trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave, Mother. I am the only one who will ever love you so much. Do you understand?
I understand. Doing great with these voices today, guys. I've had a long day. I'm tired. Woo. And here we are, where we first began. When I open my eyes, I'm still in the streets. I must have fallen asleep. But the nightmare continues. I am cold in my rags. I hold myself for warmth, willing some of the cold away, but fail. I feel my feet are numb and in pain, caked in a dirt that I have gathered from walking barefoot around town.
Well, there's a frightful sight. Vega probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. Just look at how ragged she looks. What are you looking at?
At two women that lack the basic manners of a noble upbringing. Ooh, bird!
Silence, girl. Do you know who you're talking to?
No, and I don't care.
What nerve! Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level.
I will remember you, and once I break this curse, I will make you regret your words. I become acutely aware of the fact that I have not eaten anything for almost a day. Your daddy gave you some money, girl. Go get yourself a bread. Or two. I've been sitting here thinking on the new mess that is my life. But moping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. I should find that witch first, but how? No idea where she is. Laura, I swear I will make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I will find food first. Dada! Is this all the king thinks I'm worth? Well, I mean, you are a stranger.
Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you has no place in this restaurant.
But why? I can pay.
Find another place. You're scaring away my customers.
Am I not a customer?
Shoo! There's nothing for you here.
He just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into fists and walk away. I get the same treatment at the next 3 restaurants I try. I am treated as something less than dirt, like my money has no real value. I am a crown princess. You have no right to turn me away like this. I've been eating stale bread, anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on display that make my mouth water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there. My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coins for a pair of shoes. But food is more important. If the rags that I am wearing and the pouch of food are all that I have, then I need to prioritize. And I will die before I beg. 2 croissants.
You'll need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here.
I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2 croissants in a paper bag. I'm surprised she even has any concept of money. You know, being a princess who just never leaves the tower. Like, she's no reason to, like, use or even understand money unless, of course, her dad was like, hey, you're gonna learn finances today because every good princess needs to know a good finance every now and then.
I will not ask where you got those coins.
Are you implying that I stole them?
How else would a beggar like you get that about a coin? Now be off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customers.
Without another word, I turn and start to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of the people of Antial. I take a bite out of one of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness.
Hey, girl!
What now?
We saw you at that shop. Want to share how you got your coins there?
Excuse me?
Look at her. brushing us off like she's royalty or something.
Uh-oh. Let me go.
You ain't no better than us. Now be a good girl and hand over that pouch. We got ourselves a couple of tugs. Oh no.
The man on the left grabs at my pouch and attempts to yank it away from me. I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach, then aim a kick at the other man's shin. I have an opening, and I take it. I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can.
Hey!
Where do I go? I'm not familiar with the streets at all. It's highly likely I'm just going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Oh gosh, the first choice of the game. Heck yeah! Well, I'm right-handed, so I'd usually go right. Boy, I hope it's the Russian man, because I'm going to give him the Russian voice. Hey, this way. It is the Russian man, yes! You're... No time to talk, princess. How do you know who I am?
There's another one. Stop running, you two.
Come on. The boy grabs my wrist and pulls me after him. He takes off with a sudden burst of speed, and then I am running even faster than I just was. I'm not entirely convinced following him is a good idea, but at least the boy seems to have a better sense of direction than me. Our running causes rocks in the pathway to come loose, and before I notice them in my path, I step down hard on them. I have run in bare feet, and that is not an easy task even on flat pavement. A sharp pain shoots up into my foot, and I collapse to the ground. It hurts. Princess. I try to stand, but the pain in my feet is unbearable. I fall back down into the dirt with a gasp. I can't.
We've got you now. Tiny boy, stand over your coins and neither of you will get hurt.
I won't let you touch her.
Says the little boy.
Oh God! Who's this one? I don't know. Well. Oh no! I know who that is. He might have a sister. Oh well.
What is this ghastly sight before me? 2 adults threatening a child and a lady. How ungentlemanly.
What are the likes of you even doing around this neighborhood? You asking to get fleeced?
Asking, perhaps I'm in the mood for a scuffle.
Self-assured little Roseman. Love you. The nobleman brandishes his sword, his expression confident, maybe even cocky.
Show me what you've got, sirs. And please, don't bore me.
Who are these people?
I ain't dealing with this for the money. You got a sword. What? Come back here, you coward. The 2 of us can take him.
I think your friend has the right idea. I'm not the type to show mercy.
This is way too much trouble for a little gold. Ah!
You're late.
Sorry, kid. You know how hard it is for me to be invisible around here?
Wait, what did you just call me?
An ears, little small one.
Those 2 know each other? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding and my feet feel simultaneously like they are frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels light. Hey, princess! Princess!
Calm down. Parfait will be able to help her.
Parfait!
But for now, we need to move before anyone else sees us. Yeah.
You have made the right choice. The crystal on the upper right corner indicates that you have made the right choice. For a particular love interest, each color corresponds to a certain love interest. They also appear belatedly after you make a choice, so keep your eyes and ears open. Don't worry, you're safe. Okay. Wait a second. I thought I turned that stuff off. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. Take me to my settings. I thought I told you not to tell me it's disabled. you're safe now.
Everything is fading. A dream.
Oh god, what voice did I just give Mother? God dang it.
What is that in your hand, Gaia?
It was her. I just wanted to help it, but it died. It's all my fault.
It's not your fault, my love. I don't know, Mother, help. It died because it was weak.
But
This is the world, Gaia. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside to die. You are not weak. You are strong, my crown princess. And you do not cry. Now wipe your tears. I don't want to see you cry again. Do you understand?
Wait.
yes. Now get rid of that thing and wash your hands.
I found Mother.
Did you not hear me, child? Yes, Mother.
I'm all over the place today. Good lord. Hi, girl. Hi, baby. Oh, you're awake. Oh, where am I? This isn't my room. My hand flies to my chest where the little glass slipper hangs from my neck. There I be. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl is the maid that tore Dolores' dress. The one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? Mia. To think that I would meet her again here, like this. Leave me alone. Right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Now what? Hey, it's Delora! What's up, Delora? Haven't thought at all, have you? Asked Princess. You. Suddenly there she is, Delora, standing before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She's the cause of everything I've been through. It's only been like a day and a half. It hasn't been that bad. Pain, heartache, hunger. It's her fault. I try to stand thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind, but as soon as my feet touch the floor, pain shoots up my legs. I end up falling back to the bed. Ow. You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? Me too. 2 days? Jesus. I've been pissed out for 2 days. I'm suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. No. Ha! Do you think you can just command me to remove the curse in your best princess voice? What do you want? Gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold you could summon in Angel, princess. Besides, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Mother burned the books before I could read more than 1 or 2 of them. I do not think either involved curses, just genies and trading away your voice for legs. Oh, hello! You're also very pretty! It's good that you're awake, princess. Parfait. Should you really be up and about? Don't fuzz. I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? Oh no, my name is Parfait and I'm a fairy. A witch and a fairy in one room? Being friendly with one another? Impossible. Secretly ship it. They're cute. Look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess? What is going on? I'm sure you have many questions, princess. How do you know I am the princess? Don't be silly. She's a fairy. Of course she knows. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions. I don't even know where to start. What would you like to know? Why was I cursed? How do I break the curse? What happens if I don't break the curse? Why are you two working together? I want to know all of these things, but I don't know if I can... Okay, so she doesn't understand for even a second why she was cursed, and she also doesn't understand why people get cursed. Really want to know why they're working together. I'm really bad at making choices. Help! Why was I cursed?
Seriously, you're really gonna ask that? I wouldn't have asked if I knew the answer. You have such a temper on you. Very well, this one's got a simple answer.
It's because you're a cold-hearted, cruel, wicked princess who deserves to be punished.
Delora, a curse is the only way to force you to change your horrid ways.
Delora, you could have put that more nicely.
I'm pretty sure I was already being nice. Change?
Why do I need to change?
Are you completely unaware of how heartless you are to other people? The coldness you show to your step-family and your father?
The way you treat Princess Emmeline.
Why would they need to be treated any differently? You need to prove that you have some goodness in you, princess. Some smidge of kindness. Why? People only show you kindness when they want something from you. The instant they get what they want, they'll just throw you away.
What else would you like to know? How do I break the curse? What happens if I don't break the curse?
I think you know the answer to that one already, princess.
What else would you like to know? That didn't answer my question! I stay a peasant forever. Why are y'all working together? To answer that, we'll have to give you a bit of a history lesson.
Oh, I've got this. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals.
Dramatics aside, there is one crystal in the kingdom called the Crystallum Lucius. It is powered by happiness and love. The other is the Crystallum Tenebrarum, powered by fear and anger. The strongest of the witches was the Tenebrarum bearer. The strongest of the fairies is the Lucius bearer. Parfait is the Lucius bearer. I take in Parfait's frail and sickly appearance. That's frail and sickly? I mean, she looks a little introverted, but she is the strongest fairy. The Great War greatly damaged me. My powers are a fraction of what they used to be. And with no child, I have no successor to my burden.
What does a bearer do?
Bearers regulate the energy of the crystals
To keep the balance between darkness and light.
For centuries, the fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom.
Until a certain human decided to be a pest. Who is he?
I knew him as Hans Gabriel Grimm. He wrote the fairy tales.
And he started the feud between the witches and the fairies in the process. How could a single person have so much power?
It was the power of his words. In Grimm's stories, the witches were always evil. The humans naturally grew to fear and hate them. They began to hunt them.
Didn't the witches fight back? We aren't allowed to use our powers to cause harm. But that all changed when the Tenebrarum bearer decided revenge was more important than our promise.
The witches took over the kingdom. They created the fairy tale curse to spread even more sadness and anger, to fill the human heart with negative emotions. All to fuel the power of the Tenebrarum. The delicate balance of harmony between the crystals was broken. The witches in the Tenebrarum grew far stronger than they were ever meant to be. We had no choice but to fight. And then the Great War happened. The Tenebrarum bearer was eventually defeated. The Great War was ended with the help of an unexpected ally, but
many lives were lost. The good witches suffered horribly. We still have to stay hidden in hopes of having any kind of peace. Are you trying to make me believe that there are good witches?
The The tenebrarum can poison a heart and mind into darkness and cruelty. The witches put themselves at risk in working with the tenebrarum and maintaining harmony. Some inevitably are corrupted.
Many good witches were corrupted during the war. Most remain that way.
Many do not believe it, but witches can be just as kind as fairies.
And yet it wasn't a fairy that cursed me. I've done good by cursing you, princess. Well, thank me when you've broken it.
Delora was not corrupted by the tenebrarum. She's as good as they come. Hopefully you'll come to see that for yourself.
I doubt it. Apart from my own inherent goodness, Parfait and I are working together because we have a common goal, which is
to restore the balance between darkness and light. What else would you like to know? How do I break this gosh diddly darn farm curse, please?
The necklace you've got is one of Cinderella's glass slippers. To break the curse, you must get the second slipper, complete the pair.
And how do I do that? By doing 3 good deeds.
What? It's a very easy thing to do. At least for someone who knows how to be good. 3 good deeds? What does that even mean? I wouldn't even know where to start.
Take heart, princess. Goodness is innate in everyone.
Are you sure that's the case with this one?
Delora, you are not helping.
I'm a witch, and I think I have more goodness in my big toe than she has in her entire body.
Now you're just being mean. For every good deed you accomplish, you will get a piece of the glass slipper. When you've gotten all 3, you'll complete the pair and the curse will break. Simple.
I suggest you start by polishing that attitude of yours.
3 good deeds and I get my life back.
Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Did she just go to a ball and find a prince?
What does doing good have to do with that?
Going to a ball, finding a prince.
It's all so old-fashioned. No fun in that. Cinderella is a girl with a pure heart. She's always willing to help others, even when they are cruel to her. Anyway, I have brought some clothes for you. I'll leave them on the table. We'll be waiting outside. There's some people I'd like you to meet.
I cannot believe this. I look down at my neatly bandaged feet. I have to admit that, while sore, they are nowhere near as painful as they had been 2 days before.
Oh, sweetie darling, here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Get out of here, antivirus stuff.
Why would she even care? It was the reason she lost her job at the palace. She probably doesn't remember me as the princess. But still, there's just no reason to do such things for me. I ignore the salve for the time being and gingerly stand up, testing my feet for pain. The injury is definitely healing. I slowly walk over to the table and change into the clothes that have been left for me. The dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones that I wear in the palace, but still it is far improved from the rags. All my life I've never had to lift a finger. And now, I will not let them see how much they've wronged me. I refuse to break. Just watch me. I will free myself from this curse.
And this seems like a great place to end episode 2. See you again later when we get to actually go and see some more. Bye.